Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Okay, so we're going to do a reading to see what's happening with the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Journey. But I wanted to share with you first of all this beautiful cup of love. And this is the Ace of Cups card in this beautiful tarot deck. And it's showing you that you're working towards love. The heart is descending into that powerful cup there, and it's showing you beautiful energy. So the angels are bringing this in for you now, and they're giving me teary energy today. So there's a lot of emotion around today, a lot of feeling. So it's really important that we ground ourselves, and the angels are clearly showing me to take off your shoes, take off your socks and really connect with the ground today. So if you're at home in the house, make sure you're walking around and you're feeling, the ground under your feet. Or if you can get in nature, make sure you're walking around on the grass, or even put your feet in the soil or in the beach. If you go to the beach and put it in the sand, really feel the earth under your feet today, because it will ground your energy and it will help you to feel safe. And this is what we're working towards. As twin flames, this is what we work towards: union. We work towards a spiritual union with our divine counterpart and our beloved one, but also with ourselves, because union is about coming into alignment with ourselves. And the angels have given me this beautiful message to share with you today. And it's this: follow the song of your heart. Always. Even when it sounds impossible, even when it sounds crazy, even when people don't understand and they turn their back on you, follow that song, because you will always be a beautiful harmonic instrument, bringing bliss to everyone around you who simply forgot to tune theirs. How beautiful is that? So the angels are saying, don't listen to the outside world. Don't listen to what others say, that you're going crazy, you're imagining things, it's all in your mind. Tune into what you know in your heart is right, the way you feel, which is always real. And keep shining your light brightly, because then people will have to shine theirs brighter to catch you up. So do you. So if you're feeling emotional today, and I feel some of you are, they're giving me tear energy. I also feel this is coming through from the masculines. I feel they're really thinking about you today. So if you're picking up on that energy, go and just spend some time with your feet connected with the ground. I've got no shoes or socks on right now, and I'm really tuning in with the ground, and it feels good. It feels connected. So I'm connecting with the earth and I'm connecting with the source. So I'm all in alignment. And this is what we need to do every day. So let's take a deep breath in and release. Feels good to breathe in that air, that energy of the divine source that you are. So breathe in love and release out fear. Breathe in faith and release out doubt. Breathe in you and release out anything that doesn't serve you, and know that you are safe. And when we're feeling down or depressed or in fear, 3 deep breaths in and out will always calm you down. It will always tune you back in with who you truly are, and that's the source of all things. You are everything that ever was, ever is, and ever will be in this universe. So remember who you are. Remember your power. Don't listen to the naysayers or the people that are trying to drag you down. Focus on you, because that's where your power is. So always follow the song of your heart, because that will lead you to where you're going, and that's union. And that's with your twin flame on this journey of love. So we're going to use some powerful decks of cards today. We're going to use the Archangel Power Tarot, the Celtic Tarot with the Fairies, one of my favourite decks, because I feel nature energy around you today, and fairies are nature angels. We're going to bring in the Psychic Tarot with that beautiful spiritual union card, and we're going to bring in the healing with the fairies. So I'm just going to move these out of the way while I shuffle. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know today, please? What's going on with the feminine? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculine? Couple card coming out there. And what do we need to know for the journey? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Such powerful energy around today. Archangel Michael clearing things up. What do we need to know, please, for the feminines today? What do we need to know for the feminines today? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculines? Wow, a lot of cards coming out there for the masculines. I'm taking them. Just pop them there. And what do we need to know for the journey? Thank you. I have also done a channeled message from the masculines. I did that last night at the same time that I channeled the Journey of Love message. And I'm going to share it later. So I wanted to give you time to take in that Journey of Love message, and then I'm going to share a beautiful message with you from your divine masculine. I'm also going to try and do a pick-a-pile today for you guys, and then maybe a members video as well. I don't think I'm going to be on live today, but I'm going to create some videos for you. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the feminines, please? Thank you. That's on the floor. What do we need to know for the masculines? And what do we need to know for the journey? So there's a lot of guidance coming out for the masculines today. Here we go. And what do we need to know, please, fairies, angels, nature angels, for the feminines? Because every day I'm shuffling. Okay, for the fairies. Because we are like fairies. We're light and angelic, and we carry this light in our heart. And the angels want you to know that today. What's going on with the masculines today? And what's going on with the journey? Thank you. Okay. So we're going to start then with the divine masculine message of love. And this is my deck here. So what do we need to know? There we go. What do the masculines want to say to you today? Oh, wow. I dream about you every night. And remember, this is what you're dreaming about. This is what you're working towards union. So your masculine is saying to you, I'm dreaming about you. And it's not just a one-off thing. It's every single night. Your masculine is feeling your energy, desiring you, wanting you, feeling that change. Because look at this, we've got perspective here. Perspective. So your masculine is seeing things from a new perspective. They're starting to see the bigger picture. They're starting to understand the truth. They're starting to take time to work things out, to see things from another point of view. And that can take time. There's a better way. So your masculine is realizing there's a better way than ignoring you, than blocking you, than ghosting you, than treating you like they don't care. There's a better way. They need to handle it better. They know this now. It says, dare to be different. Pause for reflection and insight. So they're pausing today and they're dreaming about you. And when they are dreaming about you, they are really tapping in with this energy. And the other night I dreamt that I missed a flight and I was searching for something. And it feels like the masculines are searching for something in your dreams, in their dreams. You're connected. So you may be feeling like you're searching for something, or you can feel that something's seeking you. And that's your twin. So your masculine is pausing and reflecting and saying to themselves, I need to be different. I need to do this differently. And I need to step out of my comfort zone. I need to be, daring in this connection. Dare to be different. Let's do something about it. So your masculine is seeing things from a different perspective, gaining strength. Really powerful. And this is where we are now in the energy of Leo season. Strength and understanding. Strength and grace through kindness. So your masculine is starting to become kinder. You may, look at that, the dog next door barking to agree there. Loyalty. Your masculine is starting to become kinder because they're becoming wiser. They're seeing things differently. They're shedding a tear for you. They're crying for all the ways they've hurt you and caused you pain. They're crying for you, divine feminine, and they're sorry. And even if they're still causing you pain on the 3D realm, don't take it personally because they're finding strength in this power. They're finding strength through what they're doing and they're learning what they need to learn. So they're learning lessons. So they may not be communicating with you on the 3D plane, but they're dreaming about you every night and they're sending you energy. So if you're dreaming about your twin, they are definitely dreaming about you. And it's a connection. So it's more than just a dream. It's a visitation. It's when you're connecting through the other realms. It's when you're connecting and coming together and feeling this power. self-confidence, forgiveness. So your masculine asking for your forgiveness, but also trying to forgive themselves for everything they've done, the way they've hurt you and dragged you down and caused you pain, and they're sorry. So they're gaining confidence now to come towards you, to dare to be different, to step out of their comfort zone, to tell you how they feel, because they know that you're that one. They're one and only. Their light, their love, their one. And this is you by their side, Divine Feminine, holding them, nurturing them. And they can't fight that feeling anymore because your kindness overwhelms them. And they think, even now, how can you be so beautiful? How can you be so loving towards me? How can you be so open? So the healing. They're going through a new emotional experience and they are healing. And Archangel Raphael is right by their side. So this is showing you your masculine is emerging right now, starting to see, building sandcastles. So this is their dreams and their desires. So when they are dreaming about you, they are setting a foundation and they know it's the truth. They're starting to build this future. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. So they're wanting to reach out to you for a social invitation, a message of love regarding relationships. So they are starting to work things out and they want to contact you. They want to communicate with you their feelings. So right now they're doing it in dreams, but they're working out how they can build this, how they can invite you to an event, or how they can meet up with you, especially with the change that's going on in the world and there's restrictions and lockdowns and crazy things going on, but it's still in their minds. How can I be with her? How can I contact him? What do I do? So you're very much on their mind today and they are receiving great intuitive insights. And this is because you've woke them up. And I spoke about this yesterday, the card came up, the masculine saying to you, Divine Feminine, you triggered my spiritual awakening. You woke me up. You made me realise who I am. And that's super powerful because they're understanding this now on a new level. And we've got the moon here, Archangel Honiel. So the masculines are being illuminated to the truth. So the moon here today is signifying for them illumination, reflection, going within, the opportunity to improve your plans. And remember here, there is a better way. So they're gaining a fresh perspective. They're starting to plan things out, gain solutions to the problem. How can I tell her how I feel? How can I come forward to him right now? What will she or he do? And this is exactly what your twin's feeling because we've got this card here. And this is about the fear of what will happen when they open their heart to you. Will you reject them? Will you sting them like this wasp? So your masculine is feeling a bit defensive today about how to go about this, about what to do. And they're ready for anything. They're ready for you to come towards them and sting them, reject them, shout at them, dredge up the past, talk about problems and issues and things that in spiritual truth are already forgiven. So this card is also about forgiveness and letting go. It's powerful. It's showing you the truth is coming out, that the masculines are ready to fight for this love no matter what the consequences, because they know that their consequences of through their actions, they're already realising what they've done. So they are facing up to this and they are ready now to do something about it. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. So again, they're pausing and reflecting. They're going within, they're working things out, and they're facing their fears and growing stronger. So they're becoming stronger right now. And one of their biggest fears right now is what you'll do, how you'll be. Would you forgive me or would you reject me? Can we start again? What's next for us? There's a lot of questions in their mind. And I feel when they're approaching you in dreams, they are asking you the questions. Are we okay? Can we start again? Can we move out of this energy of fear? So this is your masculine moving out of those bushes, coming out and starting to see, starting to take note of the surroundings, noticing signs and synchronicities instead of hiding away. And when the masculines go within And when they really go into that cave, the times that they do block you and ignore you and they're indifferent and they ghost you and they leave your message on read, it's because they're hiding away and they're processing and working things out. How do I really feel? What do I need to do to change my life, to be with this amazing person, the person of my dreams? Well, instead of hiding away in the cave, they're now coming out of that cave and they're starting to move the bushes and all the obstacles and all the things out of the way. So they're pushing things to one side to see clearly. And they're no longer doing it alone. Too long they've been holding on to this bag of money, the material things in their life, the things that really don't matter. And they're understanding they need to let go. So this is the karmic situation they are in. The burdens, the things dragging them down, the cross they're carrying around. And that's why you get neck pain and shoulder pain, because you pick up on this cross. So they're carrying around these burdens and struggles like Jesus carrying the cross with all the sins of the world on his shoulders. And your masculine is understanding now that they have to let go. They have to release. So divine feminine is you're letting go of the fear and the struggle, but your masculine is learning to let go of all of this, everything they've worked for and all the things they've built up, whether that be a career, money, a relationship. It doesn't matter, because what matters is their spiritual dreams. What matters is their union, their connection with you, their true one. So they have to release to move forward. So they're releasing right now. They're releasing. They're getting the energy to let go and to resurrect things and bring in change, because the love is too real. It overpowers them. It makes them feel alive when they connect with you. They're connecting with your energy, feeling you, wanting you, needing you. And you feel that pull of each other's heart, the divine love, the connection, the way you feel each other's heart. It's so beautiful. So your masculine is kind of love struck with you today, dreaming about you, visualizing you, and pulling you in. So if you feel that your masculine is pulling you in and you can feel that pull, you feel something's coming, you can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel it. This is what it is. It's that divine love. It's the way your masculine feels for you. A lot like when a cartoon character gets hit over the head and all those birds fly around. You know, the noise when they fly around the head, the canaries. And this is what your masculine's feeling today. Deep in thought, deep in love with you, thinking about you. So nobody in their life today is getting in their head. Okay, they're not listening to anyone else. They're not taking notice of what's going on apart from you. They're feeling you, desiring you. And they know that they can have this victory. So this is about the victory coming in. The fact that you will dance together again, that you will be together again. And your masculine's working hard on this right now to bring in this new beginning, to make things happen, to make change. So yes, they're working on their finances and their 3D world to create something, to be able to move away from what's no longer serving them, to walk away from the karmic person, the karmic situation, to make a change. They're working hard to better themselves, to be the person that you deserve. And they're asking for help. So they're also calling on their guides and their angels. They may be doing this in dreams. They may be doing this subconsciously, but the angels are right by their side, assisting them, helping them to remove barriers to union, helping them to remove obstacles to see the truth. So the truth is becoming clear and it's moving towards this celebration, this reunion, this building of something new. So right now it may just be built on sand, but it's moving into stone because the whole connection is built on stone. And everything that was built on sand is being washed away. So they're releasing things. So you may not physically see union. You may not physically see your future, but the angels can see it all. It's the bigger picture. And this is what you're working towards, this cup of love, being fulfilled in love. So this card is showing you there's a celebration coming, a time to feel alive. And your masculine is being rejuvenated in your light, feeling this connection, being rejuvenated and restored from the energy of the sun. And the energy of the sun is your light, your warmth, your positivity, your optimism, your kindness, your love. So they are basking in this and baking in this right now, and it's giving them strength. So your masculine is being rejuvenated by the energy of the sun to build a foundation, to bring in achievement, to show you the truth. And this is divinely protected. And that's why the cards are repeating here, to show you the truth, that you are building a foundation, a future, and it all starts here. The masculine's facing up to their shadow side, seeing the truth, facing up to what was to bring in what is, facing up to who they were to build who they are. They're changing, they're shifting as the world changes and shifts, and they're feeling it in their solar plexus. So if you feel butterflies in your tummy today, it's because you can feel their love. And this is powerful because the channel message that I've done, all these cards are coming out. The same cards here, because I use the same deck. And you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul, but you also feel it in your stomach. Butterflies in your tummy. And the masculines are sending butterflies to you right now to show you that they care, that the fulfillment will come. Wishes are being granted, dreams are coming true, because there's magic around. So it's all about letting go. So this is a double waterfall, because you're letting go, divine feminine, of all the fears, worries, doubts, and all the struggle. And the masculines are letting go of their 3D world. So you're bringing together this beautiful power, this peach of love. They show me this like a peach, and it's powerful, it's juicy, it's wonderful, and it's going to fulfill your dreams. And there's financial and material changes going on within your masculine's world. They're taking off wedding rings. They're taking off things that commit them to other things. They're releasing things. They're starting to work things out. They're being divided now from what was, being guided to what is. And that's you. And they're opening their throat chakra so they can speak their truth, so they can heal, so they can show you what they really feel, which is love. So how do they really feel right now? What could they, if they could tell you something apart from this, what would it be? Wow, you are my future. So this is what they are saying to you, divine feminine. You are my future, and I want to speak my truth. And my eyes hurt today because I'm seeing my world and you're not there. I'm seeing my world and everything I've built up doesn't satisfy me. It's not who I am. And this causes disruption in my life. It causes disruption because I realise that I'm not happy in my own skin and I need to change it. I feel disruption because I'm waking up from the matrix and I'm seeing the real world, the truth in who I am. This is very much like Neo in the Matrix. And I speak about this often. He wakes up. He's been unplugged from the matrix. And he says to Morpheus, what's wrong with my eyes? And Morpheus says, you've never used them before. So your masculine is waking up to the truth. And their body is being disrupted. Like when they woke Neo up from the matrix. And he took that pill, the pill of truth. And it affected his body. And his output signal. And there was disruption. And he felt like there was all these crazy things going on because his body was being aligned to the truth. And this is where your masculine is. So this is why you have physical symptoms. This is why you go through what you go through. The changes that are going on because you feel your masculine's fear. You feel their pain, but you also feel their awakening to this amazing truth. And they are starting to raise their standards and go for what they want. So they are feeling this change. They need this change. They're raising their standards, which means they're not settling for less than they deserve. And that's why this message came through today for you, divine feminine, to follow the song of your heart, because your masculine is starting to raise their standards to follow the song of their heart, even when it sounds impossible. Even when it sounds crazy, even when people don't understand or turn their back on you, follow your heart, follow your dreams, because it will always lead you where you're meant to go. So beautiful. So we're going to call this a divine masculine message today, and then I'm going to do another video for the feminines and include the journey. So I'm going to talk about the cards we've done in another video. Thank you for watching, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.